you ever heard of the Vietnam War?
Vietnam.
that was some
I'm
time
studying
ago.
Vietnam.
What country was the Vietnam War? Yeah. Huh? Which country?
I'll give you a hint. It starts with a V.
Vietnam.
Very good, Eli.
What a genius.
How about that? So in the Vietnam War, I was over there as what was called a forward air controller. Forward air controller. That meant that I had my own airplane, a single engine plane. It had marking rockets on it. And I had to find the bad guys and stuff of that nature and call the aircraft, their aircraft, and they would come in and I would fly in like this and just the target, that it wouldn't have hit. I'd form a rocket off, most rockets for them to see, and the planes would come around.
Which planes, Deb?
F-4 fighter jets would come in and drop their load on where the bad guys were. And
The bomb? Drop their bombs?
Yeah, drop on R3. It could be the one hard blow. So in the process, I went over there this one particular time. They did that once or twice. This one particular day, they were trying to overrun the campground. We had a campground there that had about 25 or 30 soldiers, and the NBA were trying to overtake the village that was right close by. So I was involved on keeping it, trying to keep them safe and keep them from harm. And all of a sudden, my plane, I had something that looked like a purse, duffel bag, little duffel bag. It had a spare ammunition, and I had my M16 rifle there, had my pistol here. There, and had rounded the field. So all of a sudden, I just heard, looked like 100 people shooting at me, and the gunpowder, I thought they had hit me for sure. The gunpowder was real strong, but later on I found out that it had gone through my plane on the side, missed me about that far, but I had a water bottle in that satchel, and it went through this water bottle and went out the window. So that's the story behind it. I decided I'd bring home a little souvenir. So if the shell had been different, I wouldn't be here today, but it missed me by about that far. So that's the story behind this. It went all my water. All my water went out on my mouth. I had about 10 mouths in there and got my mouth wet.
But tell them how you felt that morning when you went getting the plane and what you did, what you prayed for.
Well, I got called out early that morning, and this camp, spring camp was trying to be overrun. They got called about 5:30. That there was trouble over there. They needed to come over and put in some airstrikes to help them out. And the bad guys were running over the campground. So I got out and as soon as I could in the plane, and when I was going over there, it was going to take about 10 or 12 about 10, 15 minutes to get there. I said a prayer to God. I said, Lord, if I get through today, it'll have to be you, because I know that they're gonna know that I know their position, and they're gonna be firing at me. So if I get through, it'll be by your grace of keeping me safe.
So the Lord took care
And
of
he
you
did.
that day.
Lord took care of me that day. I made it through another day. My plane got shot. Went through this bottle, missed me a little bit, but he saved me. I was able to put in airstrikes, and we got, I think before the day was over, we put in 10 airstrikes, I think it was, on that. They had something like, they estimated 2,000 people overrunning that village. They kept us safe from that.
How long of a day was that?
A very long day. I had planned on getting up early to go, and I got called out about 5:30, and we got over there about 6:30, probably around 6:30, like that. And throughout the day, I run out of gas. I run out of gas. I got low on gas, and had to go to an emergency field if we had gas. And so I think I refilled twice. So I put about 8 or 9 hours up there.
And was that the mission you got the Distinguished Flying Cross for?
Yeah, they gave us a Distinguished Flying Cross.
That's a medal that only the bravest of pilots get. And your granddaddy has it.
Yeah, I didn't even know you had that.
Well, you never told us.
Yeah, I mean, I've heard that story, but I never knew that you got that medal for that. It makes sense, but I never knew
Promise
that.
to let her give her the medicine, then you can finish the story.
Later on,
I'm
we
not
had
picky.
some guys that were on the ground when we put in.
I'm just tickled to see family with him.
We had a dinner, and they honored me for that, for helping them save the day. They were about to get run over, so we got the airstrikes going in.
How low would you be flying then? How low would you be flying then?
Well, we weren't supposed to get less than 500 feet. But, I got down a little lower on that. Put me on one tree there. At Katie Barnes' door, that one time when that baby came up at me. See, that was saving grace in that plane, because they didn't want to give away with their position. But once they knew their position, that was a different ball game. They shoot at you then. So, man, I heard that still. When I came in on that one run, and it sounded like the earth was underneath. Everybody must have been firing at me. One went through my map case and this. That's the only one that hit me, fortunately. But if it hit the wing of that plane, it wasn't rubberized like some of them was. And it probably would have exploded if it had hit the wing tanks. It probably would have exploded that. So I was really fortunate that it went through the door and barely missed me. But,
Didn't you have a magazine clip that got hit too?
well,
I think
I had a
your M16
I had a little
clip.
case like this. It had about 10 or 15 maps in it. It's my map case. The plane I was flying, the map case was right here. The door was here. And wings of that plane. It's just, I was the only one in it. It's just one seater there. And if it had gone through the wings, it probably would have exploded down. As far as it is. But man, they opened up. It sounded like half the world was firing against me. Fortunately, that one bullet was the only thing that hit me. I don't know how they missed that many sounds that I was hearing. I
That
don't
was
know how
just
they.
God directing those bullets because you had
God's
prayed to
hand.
God, so that was God.
If you guys made it that day, not a single solitary person would be in this room today.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
Yeah.
well, we were already
were
born.
we born? Oh, you were born.
Yeah.
Well, we wouldn't be in this room if he hadn't made it.
Yeah, that's true.
Very true.
We'd be in Chattanooga.
All right, Dad. She needs to give you your
You
medicine.
guys are already born?